This story has a rather familiar, dreary beginning about the sad state of affairs in the world of the liberal arts. The juggernaut, also known as the STEM disciplines, with the gravitational force of the sun, swept up enrollments, a particularly noticeable trend across the nation after the recession of 2008. Between 2011 and 2015, Purdue's College of Liberal Arts declined by around 2,000 majors. The worst fact of all is that the College of Liberal Arts as a whole was teaching far fewer credit hours to students across all disciplines. Now, this means a lot more than simply not being able to justify new faculty lines or other resources. More disturbing than our losses as a college was the loss of a truly holistic education for Purdue students across the campus. The question then becomes, how do you reach STEM students? How do you integrate liberal arts learning? How do you provide all those undergraduates with the kind of truly comprehensive education that advances communication skills and broadens perspectives and imbues students with the inspiration and sheer joy that comes from the wonders of history, philosophy, the languages, literature, and to art, theater, and music? Cornerstone is a 15-hour certificate and outreach program to STEM and management students. We deliberately set out to create a faculty-taught course that all liberal arts faculty, from the philosopher to the musicologist, would want to teach. Our goal is to place our faculty from the distinguished full professor to the incoming assistant professor in front of first-year students, to mentor these young people, to foster in them a love of learning and an appreciation for ideas, historical context, and diversity.
So liberal arts faculty should take the Cornerstone work seriously because it's at the heart of what we do. It's trying to create a core liberal arts curriculum for non-liberal arts majors and trying to instill a sensibility of how to live in a way that resonates with liberal arts.
Cornerstone also encourages students to gain another competency, be it environmentalism or management. But the most concrete benefit for all undergraduates who complete the certificate comes from developing their analytical and creative thinking skills, along with the ability to read critically, write with clarity, and speak with confidence through 15 hours of liberal arts coursework.
I've taken one Cornerstone class each semester, and it's honestly like a break to my day. It gives me so much happiness to be able to talk about things that are more culturally conscious than necessarily just talking about math and science all day long.
I feel like as engineers, we sometimes think too much about just logic and numbers and math, and Cornerstone really brings in the human element to that, how we need to learn how to speak, how we need to learn how to write, just so that we make sure that we can apply those things to our professions.
What this class helped you do is help you communicate your process of thinking. And so it's one thing to be in your own head and solve a problem, it's another thing to share that with other people. So being able to effectively communicate in like a professional situation with other people was something that this class helped me with, especially presenting in a professional way to a bunch of other people, like your peers. So that was something.
Now, this program has grown in significant ways, thanks in part to the Teagle Foundation. First, in terms of numbers, we had a pilot year in which we offered a small number of sections of transformative text to about 100 students. But in 2018-19, that was last year, we offered 33 sections of transformative text each semester and taught a total of 1,957 students. Currently, this fall, we are offering 60 sections and have 1,800 students enrolled this fall. I know that what we've done is something radical. We have taken all those highly specialized faculty members and placed them in first-year humanities core courses, but the times demanded as much. Along the way, the students hone their communication skills, listen to one another, and learn about the creative process. They learn that ideas, history, the human saga, and questions about life and love and suffering and justice are all worthy of discussion.